get cold. I go to bed. Actually. I do a couple rounds. I'll listen to music.
What are you talking about?
Me crying or asleep. Listen to Jerusalem.
Okay, I thought you said condoms or something like that.
Yeah.
I missed a part of that.
Someone needs to lock this. What the fuck is this guy doing?
It would be great if I could fucking go on the computers, eh?
No, you need to escape and then go to nation select and then
Oh
go
yeah,
to
I just did. Yeah. Alright guys, if you're having... How many licenses to start with?
I think you start out with 4.
Or a dark soul, press escape, nation select, and... Confederacy. One. Dark soul,
hope they don't raise the ladders, so I'm...
bedrock it, we fly the guys to the start. Yeah.
What did I do? Why?
You just murdered one of our Confederates.
I didn't. I did. Look at my trophy. I got.
I never get why regiments use volunteer. I mean, even a volunteer is still going to be listed as a private.
But this is the thing, is that like all the regiments in this game are like 2nd New York State Militia like volunteers or the 1st Alabama volunteers, and I thought fuck that. So if you go to the 7th Texas team group, it's the 7th Texas conscripts, and hence everyone's private. And hence we're not giving it a fucking right. You don't join here by choice. But you guys have got the gate.
Even a volunteer regiment is still going to be a private.
Yeah. You tell them this. Start up your own reg. Shitting with everyone. These guys both have mine air something. Quite improve actually.
I mean, they did say like the regiment of volunteers sounds better, but essentially showed you ain't no pussy. But it's volunteers more of like a fake thing.
I think they're starting to realize they can use cover.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be, because they should be realising that they've got unlimited life. They should be pushing with the whole team at a time, not just like one reg.
Oh, now they're
This map is different.
I need it menace. Whoever's on the edge team kill me. Whoever's on the far right bit team kill me. Whoever's on the far right bit team kill me. One team kill me. Far. No, just team kill me. Team kill me. Get full health.
I lost alive.
No, you. No, you won't. No, you won't. You shouldn't do
Trust
it.
siege.
Okay. You do one heavy, but I don't think you do on I don't think you do on. Oh shit, you do.
Team kills, I'm pretty sure. If you get team kill, it takes away one of your lives.
No, hold on. I know on the Polar and Accords they got rid of it, but I'm not sure for North and South.
Well, I think to go away, so I want lives.
Leave and rejoin then. Sorry, Quan.
Damn it!
You can even rejoin, it's okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Or he was just gonna leave and rejoin from the team speak.
Some of the guys that are going like are like
Do the get out.
Yeah, guys, they're entering the. Oh, watch out!
Ooh, heads up. Well done, Henry.
because we're using and I already got domed in the head. I'm just gonna get my life back because it's early enough in the siege.
Yeah, one is usually, yeah. To be fair, this breach kind of makes it easier for us because we don't have to fucking put our force out on the top and the bottom. Oh, I can glitch that.
There's a whole bunch of them coming, damn.
Guys, anyone see me on the beach?
Oh yeah, I do. How are you there?
600 seconds to respawn.
You'll respawn in a second. It's
Oh.
not gonna be long. It's just exaggerated or exaggerated, I think.
You'll see around, don't worry.
Oh yeah, the Arty is probably gonna get fucking hit.
Man, I got hit once I spawned.
Yeah, Flyboy, I tried to kill the horse. Come to me, you're bleeding. There you go. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Oh shit!
What the fuck, Flyboy?
Okay.
That's what's so fucking random, man.
Seriously?
Guys, do you see me?
300 fucking seconds.
Guys,
So don't-
spectate me if you don't.
Luke, it's a good after first. So we can
The last time they joined, I did 300 seconds.
Oh, well, that's because you touch yourself at night.
Oh.
Oh my god. Come on, hurry the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're trying to hit up on the right side of the wall.
Guys, so good. They would have done better.
What the fuck hit me?
Oh boy.
You, Mantis, were shot.
I mean, on the plus side.
I still got 3 lives remaining.
We don't have gummy here to build the tents. We're screwed.
We had a guy today riding the road. Got clipped by a fucking car while riding. Yeah, he ripped his whole fucking leg off.
How many medics or sergeants do we actually have?
Quite a few. and so was it between Jerusalem? Well, yeah, that's one, Rule Britannia, and the new Finnish orchestra, the conductor, the Finnish woman, she's fucking woke as well, and she doesn't want to do them because all the Black Lives Matter people, and we're like, fuck off. I do think that.
Oh.
I do. No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I joined it.
Britannia.
But what? No, it doesn't. I'm clicking it. Okay, you click on it. You can edit it.
I thought you people don't have that problem over there.
Oh no, well we don't. We just have it. The problem is with the media. You get into like the BBC or like media. You basically you have to do unpaid internships, and a lot of them. And who can afford to go on unpaid internships? Middle class people from London, which means the BBC is massively underrepresented in working class communities, and why the BBC doesn't resonate with any part of the country except from London. Like it doesn't matter if you're white, black, or anything. The BBC is London. So, because London is multicultural, London isn't an English city. So that means the BBC isn't an English broadcasting thing.
No, London has a
the BBC has a thing where for certain roles and recruitment streams, you can only apply if you're BAME, so Black, Asian, or minority ethnic. So because they want to promote that, you can only apply for certain roles if you are BAME, which is discrimination because you're being selected anyway. So what the issue is that because the BBC are London based, they just do what they want. So they say, oh yeah, let's fucking ban this. And yeah, it is. The BBC is the major. It's state funded. You probably pay like £150 a year to watch TV. Even if you don't have BBC, the funds go to the BBC. So even if you have a TV and you watch other channels, you still have to pay it to the BBC. And in my generation, it used to be fine when TVs were first about, and they were the only channels. So it made sense because they were the only channels. You need to pay them to keep them afloat. But now there's loads of channels. So the youth are like, why the fuck should we pay for something we don't use? If we want to consume something, we'll pay. No, if we want to watch Netflix films, we'll pay for Netflix. If we want to watch Amazon Prime, we'll pay for it. Why do we have to pay for something we don't consume? So the thing with the BBC is that there's no adverts, unlike, but no one cares about that anymore. So
unless it's America, then there's a fuck.
That's because it's the BBC worldwide service, and you guys don't pay for that. So basically, like BBC.
We'll
show them how we do it in Texas.
Oh, well, let's do that. Plus, also, your cable provider pays on the fee to be able to host their channel.
Yeah, but like still, so the BBC isn't like, it's a bit different, but it's more about London and not London. Like, but the point with the BBC now is in you've got TV, you've got BBC Radio, you've got BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, you've got BBC Scotland, you've got BBC Ireland, you've got BBC News Channel, you've got BBC Parliament Channel, which live streams the Parliament, you've got loads more. Okay. Then on radio, you've got BBC Radio 1, BBC Radio 2, BBC Radio, and then it's regional, so BBC Radio Solent, BBC London, you've got BBC London channel, you've got BBC, loads of radio. So the BBC is now just like a monopoly. So where Cotton's so big, it means amongst the private media companies, like the local media stuff, there's just
So you know what I have a problem with like the left wing stuff?
What?
There's always how the left wing wants to take money away from the right wing, but yet all of like left wing activist leaders They somehow become extremely fucking wealthy with all of their movements.
What I'm gonna say is, poor people are not chair people of charities. If you look at every single charity, look at the chairperson.
Yeah.
Because in charities, they can assign, if you're a chairperson of a charity, you can assign yourself a wage.
So you want to know something that's comical?
What's that?
So, take, I think it's Alicia, is it Garcia?
Oh, is it that
Garza.
NRA?
Alicia Garza. Okay?
Yeah.
Her 2018 net worth was $100,000. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Fast forward to late 2019, early 2020. Want to know what her new net worth is?
4 million.
Over $5.5 million. You know what her organization is?
What?
Founder of BLM.
Okay.
She paid herself a $5 million a year salary. Funded BLM.
And they're the ones who wanted to make one Marxist.
Yep, and she's also a huge supporter of socialism. How can you say you need this huge tax rate and you also pay yourself a $5 million salary? How does that make sense?
I mean,
So out of $100 million worth of donation, you felt entitled to 5% of it, on top of whatever else you spent. But you felt you were entitled to 5% of that as profit.
Yeah.
No, what really pisses me off
Get on
is
the
that
bike, guys.
Like I don't feel like charities and stuff like that people should have a huge salary. If you want to work for, if they're going to get a non-profit status, they shouldn't have huge salaries. I say that about like all those Salvation groups and Red Cross and all that
only
shit.
like support certain charities. So I support the NLRA, which is like your version of the Coast Guard, because our Coast Guard is entirely volunteer.
No shit.
Yeah. So I support them. I support the Air Ambulance because they are also all volunteers. I support the.
I thought I
thing
don't
is, it's
get
a
it.
scummy but very intellectual way to get fucking dirty rich.
Oh yeah, like I wish I
Like-
could come up with a racket like that.
They are
There's
coming
gonna
to
be
the
a
left
point-
side.
There's gonna be a point where there's just gonna be a heavy
Guys,
taxation.
everyone go on the far left. Everyone on the far left. That's the only way they can get in currently. Watching the kids on the right, we don't need to about that. Everyone get on the left. All of you on the left.
Oh god.
The other thing that I don't like about this mod is like the guns. I mean, it's pro and con. The guns are so much more accurate. So like literally, if you poke your head, you get fucking domed.
Good. Oh shit, no
Oh,
cover.
I'm going to die here.
Jessica, you're not a redneck. You have the wrong thing.
One thing I hate is donating to charities where I don't have an alternative, because like I feel like if I don't donate to them, there's no one else who's going to support that cause. And I'm namely speaking of the NRA. It's just like if I don't donate to them, they're like people in government are going to take a big fucking dump on gun rights. And like there's no alternative, even though they suck and they do all those things y'all just talked about.
Fucking retarded.
Did they get into the left already?
Yeah, they got in.
Come on, Ranthus. You got it, Ranthus.
there you go, Francis. You
Spam
go
that
now.
left click.
I just started. I got like 3 tabs. I just don't know if I'm gonna get anyone to kick out, but I couldn't finish anyone. Like, I'm so salty how many stabs I got, no one would die. I just hid back there and got behind all of them.
I'm putting on my bayonets in case they order. Just switched
Can't
it up.
believe that I already lost 2 fucking lives.
You can rejoin then.
No, that's not.
No, it does. Actually, no, it
It does, but it's based off of past.
I got really lucky because I didn't lose or gain any lives when I rejoined.
Fuck, I cancelled my shot and then you shot me. They've got so many sharps guys inside the fucking gatehouse.
I was thinking about stealing sharps but I didn't know how good it'd be on a siege.
Well, I'm going to just camp the flag. I'm on my flag.
You can rejoin.
Yeah, there's still 10 minutes left. You're good, bro.
Yeah, Juan, leave me join.
You're too good for that one.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think we should get one more live, then it may be possible to defend this.
I agree.
I have an option for you. Don't be a dumbass and do it.
Well, you can't really help getting shot when you're sitting down by someone who's just getting a lucky shot and
Just get in cover, like me in the hop.
yeah, but when you're in cover, you can still get shot. Like your hat is the characters.
I mean, if your hat is visible, that's not cover.
Yeah, but then that means you need to get into an action where it's basically impossible to do anything.
And then you go shoot. Simple. Magic. That's what I call it.
Oh no, I exited first person too quickly, so it changed to where I was going to shoot.
That is so bad.
Good shoot out of me, Levi.
Why would I shot me?
I'm pretty sure the front face is indestructible, but then the...
I might have got shot in the back, but I stabbed the man in the back. That's acceptable.
Except for the casualties.
These fans got no honor.
Yeah, there's no such thing as honor anymore. It's survival of the fittest. Honor died with the end of the medieval era.
Seriously. U.S. Army doesn't function on armor. On honor.
Being serious or are you being sarcastic?
Seriously.
I feel so bad. I was gonna say, was you being sarcastic? Like, literally, no honor left.
Vantage, you're about to die.
3-1 advantage.
Killing someone and as soon as they healed them, they went up to salute me. And they ended up just getting bombed by a shot in the worst way possible. It was bad.
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
Finding a big
Fine.
Guys, can I get some of us from the far right, please?
I'm really confused why that why those people are still using the office resource when they obviously shouldn't.
No, admin said on second thought, I don't care, you'll just die quicker. So officer horse is now acceptable.
Cantus, do you know also that Kitty is a dumbass?
Yeah. He's
I'm not surprised. Oh, so
Kitty. Who the fuck would? What like a self-respecting man would have the name Kitty? You know what I'm saying?
Self-respecting man has Lady Marine.
Yes.
No, that's not a girl.
That's
Or the other, or the same other self-respecting man that goes by Crusader Ashley.
Yeah, but Ashley can be a guy's name as well.
But the profile picture of a female totally has a penis. Yeah, welcome to NA, right?
Fucking sim.
As they say, gamer girl.
No, it's not sense of humour, it's fucking confused personality.
At the center, there's a breach. There's 2 breach at that center.
God, I've not hit a single fucking shot. Am I kidding him? Really?
We're Confederate.
Yeah.
Quick and smooth, boys.
Oh, my shots aren't going.
They're bringing the cannon guys inside. 4-5. Guys, shoot that artillery guy. Now.
Yeah, Justin just noticed. NA people can't block him.
Fuck! Oh, let me back in. Oh, he didn't say.
Oh, my aim is on point.
Oh shit, I hit him from a mile away.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
The same one? Or
No.
I still vote for that one.
Shoot that cannon guy now.
It's not that girl.
No, someone I'm dating. It's with somebody who's like smart. Well, they're doing engineering, so I don't know how smart they are. They're doing engineering as well, so it's like, yeah.
It's actually great when they make one.
Fake man. It's good for
I do.
Guys, is there a sergeant?
I just died on my last live to Arty. Oh, I sit on Snapchat for a few minutes. Or Instagram, one of the two.
Oh, one of my buddies married a fucking pharmacist and he's loaded now.
Nice.
Where is it?
Yeah, are you Mexican or Spanish one? I can't tell.
Argentina. He's not Mexican
Mexican.
or nor Spanish. He's from Argentina.
In
Same
Argentina,
difference.
is the Spanish different than like
Yes.
Spanish? A bit like
It's like American English and British English.
that's what I was gonna say.
Or like French Canadian and French.
So, for example, Luke, you know the story which I go about where I say, oh yeah, there's a regiment, yeah, that team speak, where I got to do my Spanish homework. Yeah. I think Juan is one of the people who did my Spanish coursework for me, and I got circled who, yeah. So Juan is one of the people who did my homework for me, well, not coursework, it was actually for my grade. And the teacher gave it back to me, and because Juan did it in Argentinian, like, all the fucking, like, things on top of the letters, and the teacher's like, why did you use Google Translate? I'm like, yeah. And then I got proper Spanish people to do it for me.
That's pretty funny. I thought it'd be like.
What is the massive difference between Argentinian Spanish and Spanish? Like Castilian.
I know the Spaniards have a lift.
Like
No,
grammatically wise in writing.
Vosotros, or I think there's a bunch of different. Like one uses vosotros and one doesn't.
I know when you put a load of like things on top of letters. One from Poland now. Probably the American.
17 kills. Yeah.
Nice. Good job. Good job, Paulson.
Yeah, is there any different in the actual? Different sayings, for example, out loud doesn't sound any different. For example, in
Yeah, I know, like, but most countries in South America, they use instead of
instead of tap.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Who the fuck says a fuck?
There's a website.
Like, people insult like this. Hostia, tío, joder, claro. And Argentinian people swear like, nada la concha de tu hermana, pelotudo. It's different.
Yeah, so it is different.
All I know is Sunday, Montega,
Yeah, but that's kind of like a slang.
We'll
It's not
show 'em
like
how
a
we
word
do it
that's
in
put in place. For
Texas.
example, there's some other ones, but I can't remember.
Pretty sure
Like,
spigot's
do you
a
know
word.
what a lorry
I don't
is?
think it's slang.
What?
I think it's a word.
lorry.
Yeah,
You call
it's
it
not
a truck,
slang.
don't you, in America?
We call it an 18-wheeler or a tractor
Yeah.
trailer or.
Tractor trailer.
Oh, lorry. Okay, yeah.
Girl, we call it a Zubiru, so 18 wheels.
And like there's some
Line
other
of three is
Lone
actually
Star
line of three.
forever!
Alright guys, let's go towards down the middle road.
Well, Luke, I can tell you there's a huge difference between a fag over there and a fag over here. fucking state. You'll even find Puerto Ricans. You'll find people from our territories. Like, just because, like, you know, so like a base in Texas. Okay, Texas to siege. Well, that, you know, take any base. Probably only like 5 to 30%.
Please don't move out with other regiments, guys, because it makes us harder to move out.
The rest is all other states.
Well, that's specifically if you're talking like Fort Hood, not the main big state.
Oh yeah, like if you're at like a
That's
guard
fair.
base, obviously, like, so you know, like
Like,
Devon's,
just a
like,
big cunt.
I'm not from Mass, but like all of Devon's is pretty much in northern. You know, all of Devon's is like northern northern East Coast, around like all of New England. So like if New England states, you know, obviously then, you know, Devon's, all of those units would probably follow suit. You know, I think, you know, Army drills out of their Marines, and I believe there might even be a Navy group. I honestly don't know, but I know it's like it's primarily an Army base. But
Thing is,
Yeah,
Francis, the next war, if there were ever to be one, would not be fought with such strict borders. It would be a war without borders, like, because
yeah, but just what I'm getting at is like, you're not gonna see a base just totally like. You're not going to see the same disintegration of just the mass desertion in the military, because, like, you know, if I'm at a base in the north, just because, like, Texas and, you know, Georgia, Louisiana, all of those, like, seceded, well, I'm in fucking New York. I'm not gonna go break into the armory, grab my gun, and peace out, or I'm not gonna go fucking take a tank and be like, alright, let's go, bitches. I'm driving down to Texas. I'm gonna be fucking murdered before I even, like, get remotely close.
In the Civil War, the Indians was still a state, and now